and I'm just going to stall here. It's as simple as that, guys. And now I'm going to come in with this Frieza, use this, and chain into this, and this is going to do a lot of damage. Going to give him some heavy bleed.
Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Satan. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Supreme and welcome back to another video on my channel in which I'm going to be doing the Cooler event for you guys and just showing you the teams I'm using to beat it. So let's get into the video. Okay, so let's jump into Battle 51 first, which you don't have any boost units for. You can just use any team you want. For example, I'm just going to use this team, which is my Son family team. Red and purple are the advantageous elements, and I'm going to use those, and I'm going to bring the Zenkai Goku. If you haven't grinded Zenkai Goku up, I don't know what you've been waiting for. Today is the last day, the day this is going up, so yeah, I'm going to just be going through all the event, like from 51 to 55. I'm going to do it with the units that are available to me. If you don't have boost units, just put in the best unit of that colour that you have and do your best. It's all you can do, really. And what you're looking to do against these kind of stages is basically just stay in the field as long as you can. This is all you're trying to do, because, well, it's all you can do. You'll see that some units are better than others in these stages. Obviously you want high damage dealing units, and what you want to be looking to do is just stay in there as much as possible, elongate your combos, and just get it to a point where you can actually just string loads of cards together. The thing I like to do most is I'll demonstrate here if I can. If not, I'll do it in another stage, don't worry about it. It is pretty simple. I'll show you now when Cooler comes back in, if I can do it. Okay, I missed that, but I'll catch him here, and I just do this all the time. This is all you have to do. It's pretty simple. If you do that step there, you're gonna just ease through all of these thingies, because it's all you have to do. I mean, as you can see, I've just gotten hit once and it's not really a big deal. That's his combo ended, and now I'm just gonna do this all the time in every stage. When I've come to the end of a combo, I need to wait until someone comes back in. I'm just gonna stall like that, doing that side step and that tackle, and it should be enough to give me the win if it comes down to it. It's just about stalling time and always having vanish while you're inside the battlefield with whatever unit you're in with. There's not anything else to it. That's stage 51. As you saw, it was pretty easy. I didn't use an extreme unit for the challenge, but it's only a million Zenny that you get for the challenge, as I'll show you now. It's not really worth going for that challenge. I mean, if you want to do it, go for it, but if not, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, let's get into Battle 52. So for Battle 52, we got some boost units, and a lot of people might probably have a full LOE team, a Lineage of Evil team. So what I'm going to do is use this, because you've probably got most of these units at this point. You could also use a Fusions team, which also has the 2 new units with a boost on them, but I'm going to stick to this team just because I imagine that you guys have probably got more of these characters than of the Fusions ones, since they have been around for a long time, and it's, you know, probably granted that you've got them at least a couple of stars at this point. So I'm going to do this, and I'm gonna actually start with Cooler just to give the crit buffs, even though I don't need to bring Cooler. He's going to just be there to switch into the other units and give me the crit buff that he does. I am working on Zenkai and Cooler, don't worry about that, guys, because I will be showcasing him off as soon as I do it. I'm just in no rush to do it. So yeah, we start off with Zenkai Cooler. Now we go into Golden Frieza, and we just do as much damage as we can. Keep in mind that Golden Frieza isn't a boost unit for this stage. And here is what we're going to do here. We just do this. I didn't do it well there, but that's the idea of what you're meant to be doing. We catch him there. Let's use this. And I will have a Rising Rush after this as well. And here we go. This does chain, which is good. And that's a lot of damage. That's fine. We can eat some some damage, it doesn't matter. As you can see, it does nothing. If you haven't got purple cooler and you haven't got LF freezer, then I just recommend throwing your strongest purple on there, because that's the best you can do. It's the best thing you can do. Don't, you know, don't try and do it with chilled, is what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't, you know, you're not focusing on team building in these events. What you're trying to do is just get the stage done. If you get the crystals for the time completion, then fine. If not, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, here I'm gonna just finish this guy off, and then it will be down to the final form cooler. It will be, you know, pretty easy to kill, as you saw my transforming cooler, who's only at 2 stars, so you don't, like you've seen, you don't really need him at loads of stars to do this. Let's do this. Let's gain some key. Let's see if I can catch him on I could have used a strike there. I had blast armor, but I didn't do it. Okay, well, let's do this. That's going to do a lot of damage. This is going to get him to break, and then it's just, you know, rinse and repeat the same thing all the time, really. Once you get the hang of the sidestep thingy with the tackle that I do, it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to, you know, to do it all the time, and then you can just start stalling and doing it a whole bunch more times. That's fine there, we'll take that. I hate it when blue card reduce people's key, it's just so annoying. So let's do this. Stall a little bit here, go into him, get his buffs, and now go into him who's lost his buffs. I did dodge that. Doesn't really make a difference. It really doesn't matter if you get hit in these stages. They don't do too much damage. As long as you've got a unit that's got, you know, type advantage, then you're going to be fine. If you obviously play it well, as you saw, I managed to take out the Thouser or Cells or whatever you want to call him without a boost unit. I was using the Golden Freezer, and it was pretty simple. And this should be stage 2 or 52 done. Okay, so there was that. I've completed all the missions for the time completion, so I don't know, but that felt quite quick. I think it would have probably given me the full 100 counts that we needed. So yeah, let's get into stage 53. Okay, stage 53 again. You can use Kefla. If you've got Kefla, just use her, because she has the 150% damage inflicted. It's just gonna make it so much easier if you use her, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna use the units that I have here, and just see how it goes, really. Yeah, like I said, most people have got Golden Freezer at this point. He's been out for a long time, since the first anniversary. Full Power Freezer's been out for a while too. Final Form Cooler's been out for ages, and so's Metal Cooler. The only one you might not have from here, if you've been summoning on banners, really, is the Purple Cooler, who you've probably got Super Saiyan 4 or Android 21, a unit like that can do the damage anyway. And I think here I'm just going to bring him, just to finish the team up, to fill it up, and I maybe could have brought the Transforming Cooler, but it doesn't really matter. I brought the Full Power Freezer for the cover change, reducing ki for cutting the combo, and also for his blue card, which will come in handy. So yeah, we start off with the Golden Freezer, get the Perfect Vanish, charge step up to him there, and just do these side step tackles, which are the most important thing. If you do these a bunch of times, it should be pretty easy. Anyway, okay, let me catch him there again. That's going to Cooler. And yeah, what I'm trying to do now is just get him into that. If he vanishes, it doesn't matter. Like I said, he's going to do that. It's not going to do any damage at all. And now we just try and catch him here. And yeah, it's just pretty much rinse and repeat the whole way through, guys. Let's see if we can get him with this. We can't. He hits me, which, as you can see, does no damage. So, you know, not a boost unit or anything. It's just about, you know, taking it a bit easy, really. These stages, they're not the hardest thing to do if you do have a bit of understanding on how game mechanics work and everything. So yeah, we're just going to do this, and now we're going to stall until Cooler comes back in. And we're just going to wait, since I can come back in with Cooler, let's do this. Okay, now it's coming with full power Frieza. The AI are pretty stupid, as you can see. It doesn't really, you know, they don't really do things that make a lot of sense. So let's do this. He's using a tap attack, and I don't know what he's using there, but goodbye. Vanish there. He catches me again, it doesn't matter. Let's go into final form Cooler. Get him with the perfect vanish, which is good. Charge that, use these cards, and then we're going to Rising Rush and see how much damage we can put up. Okay, we get full blast card, which isn't ideal. I would have liked a few strikes, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, just let me know if you've had trouble with this event, because like I said, I've completed these 4 stages. I've completed up to 54. I was leaving 55 for now, and that's him gone. Okay. The best thing to do here is just to get the perfect vanish. I mean, they are so predictable sometimes. When trying to attack, they are very predictable, the AI. So it is very easy to get them on a perfect vanish, and then it's just continuing your combo from then on. So yeah, that was 53. Let's get into Battle 54. Well, for Battle 54, I haven't completed the time missions. I've still got 12 crystals to grind up from here. And I have got, obviously, all the boost units to use, which is good. So yeah, let's get into it with the same team again. And yeah, same principle, just use the best units you can for every stage, pretty much. If you've got the Gotenks, use him on this stage, it's going to be much easier. I'm going to just do this and just get into it. Metal Cooler is not the best unit. If you have got Transforming Frieza at a lot of stars, which I don't, I recommend using him instead of the Metal Cooler, but you know, like I said, the ideal thing to do is to use Gotenks. That's what I used the previous time before I beat this. And we catch him on the perfect vanish there. Like I said, it's not too hard to do. And let's just use this this blue card, which will do quite a bit of damage. That's nice. Okay. And I'm just going to stall here. It's as simple as that, guys. And now I'm going to come in with this Frieza, use this, and chain into this. And this is going to do a lot of damage, going to give him some heavy bleed. And he's almost down past his, he's halfway down past his first health bar. Okay, that wasn't a perfect vanish from him, so I can use Metal Cooler. And this is going to break his shield, which is good for me. Okay, he has endurance, I forgot about that. I used Kefla previously and I forgot, well, Kefla obviously nullifies it. So let's come in with you. It's a lot of damage. And we're just doing the same thing again, guys. You have to be pretty spammy when using this technique, because like before, you can see it's easy to misclick, but if you do that all the time, you're guaranteed to beat this easily. Let's do this. If he vanishes, then it's Rising. Oh, I tried to Rising Rush, didn't let me. Doesn't really matter. Like you see, he's not doing any damage, and I can heal up with Metal Cooler anyway, which I'm going to do now because, as expected, that blue card does a lot of damage. He does use a green card again, which is not ideal, but doesn't really matter. Okay, we catch him there. Let's just Rising Rush. Let's see if we can get him out of here, and that will be, well, an easy way of getting them full power Frieza out of here, which is just getting past his endurance at the start. Like I said, if you've got Kefla or any unit that nullifies endurance, you can get rid of that first, that first endurance that he has, which is pretty easy. That's what I did with, like I said, Kefla in the first try I did, and it worked a charm. So yeah, and this is going to be this Cooler down past his barrier, which is good. I'm going to use the main ability here just to see what he's doing. He's tackling. Very predictable, the AI, guys. If you get caught in a sidestep battle where everyone's just sidestepping, just keep sidestepping, because eventually they're going to attack and they're going to give you the chance to do a perfect vanish. They always do, like there. It's just it's very predictable, and it's very simple. Let's just knock him back, charge here, See, like, I'm just sidestepping. He's not doing anything. I'm just going to keep sidestepping. He tackled, but he didn't dodge after. It doesn't really matter. And now let's do the same thing again. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this until I draw another card, and slowly I'm getting my Vanish back too. And there you go, there's my Vanish back, and this is pretty easy. Now I can just do this again, get back some ki, and I catch him there. Which wasn't a perfect Vanish, but like I said, they're very predictable. Sometimes they don't even jump, so yeah, that's fine by me. And that is him gone. He doesn't get endurance on his second life, which is good. That's going to do a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's pretty much game over. I'm going to do this. He's not going to be able to vanish. Let's come in with Frieza and end it off. And that's pretty much easy. I mean, as you saw, I didn't have any trouble with that one. That was the second to last battle, so let's get into the last one. Well, let's see if I completed the time thingy. There's my Lineage of Evil 30 battles with Cooler, which is good. I'm going to go and redeem that. But I didn't complete it in time. Doesn't really matter. I'm not really looking for that. I'm just looking to get through it and get the 500 crystals. So let's move into Battle 55. Battle 55 is the one that most people are telling me they've got problems with. It's pretty much the same team I'm going to be using with these units, and I'm going to be bringing Metal Cooler just so I can heal the team up a little bit. I need to restore some energy, which, you know, isn't a big deal. I'll just restore one from here, and let's get into the battle. Same team. Just gonna try and get through this by doing the same thing again. I'm not gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring Metal Cooler, like I said. Yeah, same thing. Just finish the combo. Try and get the combo to be as long as it can be, and then just do the sidestep and tackle as many times as you need to. Like I said, you need to kind of panic swipe when you do it, because at the start of the video I didn't, and I just couldn't get it off. But yeah, this is pretty easy. Just okay. So he vanishes, he doesn't matter. That's a lot of damage, as you can see. If you take it in a type disadvantage, then it's not going to be the best for you, but it doesn't really matter too much. Like I said, I can heal up with Metal Cooler, and if you do have your Cooler Zenkai, then it's going to be much easier to do this than if you don't. I'm going to restore a bunch of ki, get some strike attack. He's going to transform. Our rush target will be well, that's not good. Let's come in with Metal Cooler here, destroy his cards, and end his combo as quick as possible. My rush target, like I said, will be the final form Cooler. I mean, this guy does have a lot of health bars, so I don't know. Let's come in with final form Cooler here. Use this, see how much damage we can do. That's a decent amount. He didn't vanish, which is perfect for me. Now let's just Rising Rush. We've got the crit buff from the blue Cooler. We've got 3 strike cards to use here in the rush, which is going to be a lot of damage. And this probably will be enough to kill him. To be honest, I don't think he's going to have enough to survive, but we'll see. If he does, then it doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. He does, which, like I said, no biggie. Just sidestep there, and he doesn't do anything, which is good. Let's go into you, and let's see what we can do here. Managed to vanish that. Let's use the ultimate and just get this Frieza down to as low as possible. And yeah, as you can see, guys, this isn't too hard. I mean, that's a lot of his HP gone. Let's buff up my strike attack some more. He vanishes there. He might KO me here. Doesn't. Okay. He's going to vanish. I mean, I'm going to vanish, get the perfect vanish. And yeah, let's see what we can do here. With this blue card, it's going to do a lot of damage. Let's do this. Use this green card. And just hit him there. If he vanishes, it's fine, but he doesn't. Okay. And now we're just going to do the same thing as before. And it's pretty easy, guys. It's really not got any any mystery to it. It's just really simple stuff. And there you go. That's Battle 55 done. Don't know if I did it in time or not for the full 21 crystals, but yeah, it should be enough. There is the 500 crystals mission completed, and there you go, completed in 100 counts. Pretty easy to do. I did have full boost units. If you don't have boost units, like I said, which I really doubt at this point since there are so many here, I would just recommend for this stage in particular maybe using Android 21 and the Purple 21, since they buff each other so much and they're just fantastic together. You can use them too, along with the Red 18, for example, which I think I've got built here, this team. You can use these three in here, her, and her, sorry. And the Red 18, because what she does is just cut combos, increase the cost of the opponent, and it's just really easy to do with that. So yeah, if this event was easy for you, I'm sure you probably aren't watching this video by now, but if you are struggling with this event and this managed to help you out a little bit, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.